That was cute. Oopsie.
Travis Kelce is strapping those cleats back on and heading straight into his lucky 13th NFL season with the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, the same number Swifties scream about like it's some kind of spiritual GPS. Coincidence? Please. If you believe that, I've got a bridge in Kansas City to sell you. Insiders are buzzing about how this comeback is dripping in Taylor Swift symbolism. The guy's not just returning to the field, he's marching back under the glittery shadow of his girlfriend's most sacred number. And fans? They're having a full-on meltdown. It's not NFL season anymore, it's NFL season. Now look, the Chiefs had their hearts crushed in February by the Eagles, and let's be real, Travis didn't love the way that all went down. He's been carrying that L like it's a sack of bad avocados, so this season, it's personal. He's training like a man possessed. Some say he's on a mission to redeem himself and get a W with a big old 13 cosmic stamp on it. The Chiefs dropped a slick little post to welcome him back, calling it Lucky Year 13, and that alone was enough to send Swifties into orbit. One insider swears fans are convinced the Super Bowl win is basically written in the stars now. Taylor's number, Travis's comeback, and possibly a halftime proposal? Okay, maybe we're getting ahead of ourselves, but come on. Have you seen the way these two look at each other at weddings? Sure, people were wondering if Travis was done after the Super Bowl loss, especially with him hitting 35. But turns out the man's not going anywhere. He told some folks behind the scenes that retirement was never really on the table, said he still got gas in the tank and love for the grind. Waking up, putting on the pads, probably humming Shake It Off in the locker room, who knows. Meanwhile, over in fairy tale land, Selena Gomez is plotting her real-life Disney princess moment, and trust me, this wedding's not going to be your average Pinterest board situation. We're talking ancient European castle, velvet drapes, moody autumn leaves, and probably a swan or two in a marble fountain that costs more than our student loans. The location's being kept under royal wraps, but insiders say it's either tucked somewhere in the south of France or nestled in the wine-soaked hills of Italy. So yeah, basic girlies, your rustic barnyard vibes just got outclassed. Now the drama? Oh, it's not in the venue, the dress, or the mystery man Selena's been dating like a stealth ninja for the past year. Nope. The plot twist comes courtesy of Queen Taylor Swift herself. Apparently, Selena needs her bestie by her side on the big day. Maid of honor, flower girl, emotional support human, maybe all three. But here's the rub. Taylor's booked and busier than a Starbucks drive-thru in December. With a global tour chaos, surprise album drops, and now her man's football saga, her calendar is tighter than Timothée Chalamet's jawline. Insiders say Selena's stressing hard. She's got castle menus to plan and mood lighting to approve, but all she's thinking about is whether Taylor can teleport across the globe in time to fluff her dress and dab her mascara tears. Word is Taylor's trying her best, already chatting with her team to move some mountains, or at least reschedule a show or two. And let's not ignore this guest list. It's not just your typical red carpet crew. It's the red carpet. Billy, Jen Aniston, Paul Rudd, and even Timothée Chalamet are expected to show. But while Selena's guest list is red carpet certified, the Kelce brothers are throwing their own surprise concert, and it's giving Tour Kelce's version vibes. Yep, Travis and Jason Kelce decided to swap shoulder pads for microphones and busted out their inner rock stars at the American Century Championships kickoff bash. And honestly, it was way more lit than anyone expected from two dudes better known for body slams than ballads. The bros took over the stage at Edgewood Tahoe and belted out Bob Seger's old-time rock and roll like they were auditioning for a dad band reboot of School of Rock. Jason chugged a drink mid-song like a true retiree living his best life, while Travis tried to keep it cool, crooning and dancing like he'd just absorbed Taylor Swift's entire Eras tour through osmosis. The internet noticed, of course. Clips went viral, and suddenly everyone was asking the real questions. Is Taylor secretly giving Travis singing lessons between touchdowns and date nights? Because let's be real, his vocals hit differently this time. No shade, but previous Travis karaoke moments were more bless his heart than Grammy's next big thing. But now, fans swear they're hearing improvement, and if you squint hard enough, there might even be a hint of Taylor sparkle in his stage strut. One insider joked that it's only a matter of time before he's opening her shows with an acoustic cover of Love Story in a Chiefs jersey. But it's not just about the singing. The Kelces have this chaotic, lovable energy that makes them look like your uncles at a wedding. except your uncles don't hit the podcasts or casually break the internet. Speaking of breaking the internet, guess who just dropped the ultimate Swiftie mic? None other than indie rock king Matt Berninger of The National. Yep, the man whose band sounds like the soundtrack to your moody, rainy day journal entries just declared Taylor Swift the John Lennon of this generation. That's right, not a pop icon, not a generational voice, the Lennon-level genius. And honestly, he might be onto something. Apparently, Taylor's been haunting his house for years, musically, of course, thanks to his daughter being a hardcore Swiftie. And let's just say Daddy Dearest paid attention. He's now saying her influence runs so deep that even a song he wrote back in 2014 could totally pass as a Taylor track. And we're not mad at it. With all the heartbreak, yearning, and poetic metaphors, it's basically Swiftian 101. The real kicker? Berninger admitted he's learned a ton from her, like he's been sitting front row in Swift University, majoring in lyrical feels with a minor in glittery sass. Insiders say he's straight up thankful that Taylor stanned his band and pulled Gen Z into his melancholic orbit. Swifties apparently now cry to the National between era shows like it's part of the ritual. And if that wasn't enough Swift praise for your Tuesday, turns out she's also on the radar of everyone from First Lady Melania Trump to literal royalty. Yes, King Charles supposedly gave her a royal nod. No word yet on whether he's a lover or midnight sky, but the crown approves either way. Even country legend Eric Church apparently had a little oops, she's incredible moment. At this point, if your dad, your crush, your therapist, and actual kings are all quoting Taylor Swift like she's scripture, maybe it's time we stop pretending she's just a pop star and start accepting she's basically the human version of a cultural moon landing. But while the world's still orbiting Planet Taylor, fans are starting to notice one teensy little problem. Homegirl's gone radio silent, like full-blown ghost mode. No TS12 teasers, no Easter eggs, not even a blurry reflection of a notebook in a mirror posted at 2:13 a.m. Nothing. Zilch. Taylor Swift in 2025 is quieter than your situationship after being asked, "What are we?" After dropping the Tortured Poets department like an emotional wrecking ball and wrapping the historic Eras Tour, Swift basically vanished like she's in a witness protection program for exhausted icons. Swifties naturally are spiraling. Some think she's secretly filming a documentary, others are convinced she's gone full cottagecore, writing poetry with a quill and wearing linen in some unnamed European countryside. Either way, there's no sign of TS12 or even Reputation, which, let's be honest, was supposed to be served piping hot ages ago. Word on the street is that since she snatched her masters back in a jaw-dropping mega deal, she might just skip it altogether, and fans are not okay. Instead, what's filling the silence? 2 words: Travis Kelce. Yep, the man who once fumbled a mic now seems to be holding Taylor's heart, and honestly, they're giving High School Musical but make it adult and rich energy. With no album drop to dissect, fans are analyzing date night outfits, lip-reading couple moments, and deep diving into Kelce's tight end university where, plot twist, Taylor herself popped up to sing Shake It Off. A surprise live cameo at a football camp? She really said Eras Tour who? Oh, and when a fan told Kelce he had the best girlfriend ever, his response was basically facts, and it broke the internet. So yeah, maybe 2025 won't give us a new album, but it is giving love story in real time. And if this is Taylor's next era, we're watching every second like it's a Marvel post-credit scene. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.